free. This way. She's got a fun personality, doesn't she?
Yeah. Oh, Shiva.
Don't listen to Alice, she's just playing her dominance game. Hi! Hi there. Oh, you're so pretty. It's nice up there, huh?
Yeah, it's
Beautiful. That's cool.
Have fun.
Thanks, see ya.
Unpacked dog.
Come here, dog.
Oh yeah.
Come here, dog. Don't go running off. You want these?
Yeah, totally. They have dexterity.
Which ones you wearing?
These ones.
Oh yeah, those are warm, but
They're very warm, but they're basically astronaut gloves.
yeah. These right here are Honeyville dehydrated potatoes. I put some dehydrated onion in there with salt. Welcome to the Nutnfancy Project cooking show. We're at the top of Ensign Peak in Utah. Tactical Doodle, Allie the Mountain Dog, myself, Nutnfancy. Here comes breakfast, prepare to be hungry. Okay, this is how I'm gonna do the potatoes, just like this. We talked about in the Honeyville video. That's probably a little bit thick for that pan because I like them spread out and crusty. I'm gonna add some water. I don't pre-soak the potatoes at all, just like so. Here it's sizzle, that means I have my pan slightly hot, that's what I want. We're fighting a stiff wind up here. This is not really a backpacking breakfast, it's a short hike breakfast. In other words, this is stuff we can carry when our hike is shorter in length. I'll post my recipe for these hash browns in the sidebar description, check it out. If I go somewhere else, it'll be made available in our web store. You'll see the link right there. I don't know where all that crap came from. I guess the spatula was dirty. Unless it burnt as soon as it touched, which I doubt. So I've got onion, salt. I gotta be careful where I put stuff because there's a lot of dogs shitting up here. Turn this up. Time to put butter in that. And I pre-packed the butter like so. I want to just kind of eyeball it. This is what will make the potatoes crispy, so you don't want to skimp too much on the butter with the potatoes. Not so much. It's always tough cooking outside, especially in really windy environments like we're at now. Cutting duties provided by Spyderco Stretch. Still in the daily carry rotation for now. So many great knives, so little time. Also on the menu we have thick cut maple bacon. Oh my gosh, I just dumped it. Standard. Welcome to everything going wrong. God, that stuff's expensive. I haven't bought bacon in a while. That was $6 for that small package of bacon. This one was like $6.50. Here's my pack of blue towels you saw in the CES series of videos. You always have those with you. You see the potatoes starting to boil now? I'm going to throw some ground pepper in there. They probably need a little bit more salt. Here's our seasoning pack we brought up. In there you'll see Cajun seasoning, Lowry salt, garlic salt, more onion if we need it. I'll use some of that for the eggs we're going to be cooking as well. Doodle, you can talk. You're always so silent when you're filming. I hate that. Say something. You're like dead silent. As soon as the camera starts going, you don't say anything. And before then, you're like blabbering constantly.
I haven't said anything all day.
You have?
I've been listening to you complain about dog shit smells incessantly. We get out of the car, it smells like dog shit. 10 minutes in, I'm like, what's he saying back there? I turn around, more complaints about the smell of
dogs. Dude.
Just got sandblasted.
Guess what? We're going to have to relocate to the base right now. Let's do it. Cool. Otherwise, this ain't going to work. I might give us a little bit more wind protection, eh, Doodle?
Yeah.
We just about got blowed away back there. Sandblasted, worse off. You don't want a bunch of grit garbage in your food if you can avoid it. Not in a location like this, because this is a high use area. Did I lose my flame? I think I did. Yep. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that Kelty Red Wing on this side because a lot of that wind's coming from the west, isn't it?
It's kind of gusting from both.
Woo. Ooze. Pain in the butt cooking outside in these conditions. Well, nothing fancy, why do it? Because it's funner. Look at the view. Put it right here. Allie. There you go. Get Allie eating that bacon. Oh man, this is tough.
Hey, good
combat cooking. That amount of water looks about right in there. MSR pocket rockets here in TMP running at full grunt. That's not saying a lot because it's so cold and windy. Temperature's about 25 degrees, eh, Doodle?
Yep.
Wind's about 35 miles an hour up here, and we are now as wind sheltered as we can get. We were over there at the other location because the lighting's better, so you guys can see the food cooking, all the ingredients, but this is where we're gonna have to cook it if it's gonna work at all. I think it will work, it's just gonna go slower because of the temperature and the conditions we have. So, now some dudes would roll in and go, well, why aren't you doing it in the kitchen? Are you kidding me? That's not how we do it in TMP. Not yet. Your pocket rocket's gonna be as good as your cartridge or whatever stove, other backpacking stove you're using. Oh, that bacon's still looking kind of good though. There we go. Yeah, that thing's cranking. See the difference? We'll get it as wind sheltered as we can. I'm gonna season those potatoes a little bit more. I put some ground pepper in it. I talked about the onions, the salt. I may have put just a little bit too much water in it. You want your water ratio on your dried potatoes to be just right. There's an alley here and there. If you don't get it just right, they get a little bit mushy and I just don't like them as much that way. Personal taste. We do have some Mexican hot chocolate, Honeyville variety. I told you I love that stuff. I brought some in a container. And I brought my favorite juice ever to bring with me. Yes, I packed it in. Ocean Spray Light Cranberry. Oh, that's good stuff. No, I wouldn't backpack it in, dudes. Of course not. But this is a short hike, so look at all the stuff I can bring. For our starch, we'll either do griddle toast. You guys want to see that? Tortillas, and we did bring some salsa, albeit I'll say Tactical Doodle likes the hot stuff. Can't speak hot stuff. By the way, Doodle, you can speak.
Yeah.
Come on now. Let me carry the show as usual.
My RAM is maxed out between shivering and camera work.
Why are you shivering though? Look at Doodle. Let me see the camera, dude. Because you got like a really killer snowboard jacket on. Right there. Excellent. We got ribs front packs running today. They're very useful in a outing like this. Allie's waiting. She just scored a piece of bacon we dropped for her. Back to you, Doodle. All right. Come on, bacon. Let's get going. You know what we should have brought is something to cover this with. Both of these. You know, like at least, of course, tinfoil would have blown right off. Could have brought like a metal lid or something. I don't know if there's anything we can. I'm not using that. Our snow claw. I brought that. We didn't know what the snow level would be like up here. We may have. I honestly thought we'd be digging it out so we'd have a place to cook. I've been here a lot, but it's actually pretty good. It makes sense too because this western exposure melts off pretty quick. Go show them around the views, dude, and then come back as I cook. It is insanely beautiful up here. This Brunton cartridge is not doing well. The Snow Peak cartridge is kicking butt. And time to heat up some water. Our pot for the water experience will be once again a GSI cooking utensil. This is called a Pinnacle Soloist. Should be big enough for 2 people, the water we need for today. Do you want hot chocolate or no?
No, that's for women. You're welcome to as much as you want, though.
Oh, dude, I don't know if I like how that sits up there. Look, it's like real precarious. That looks like a disaster waiting to happen. I know that's gonna be lost, but I'm gonna try it. You know it's gonna happen. Got one of the Nalgene Mylar canteens here. Great way to carry water.
Those are awesome.
They weigh nothing when they're empty. So I'm just gonna do enough hot water for me then, dude. Right. What would have kind of helped the potatoes if I would have brought that water to a boil and then added it.
Yeah. They're looking good though.
They're getting there. It's just so cold.
Yeah.
windy.
Well, given your conditions, it's looking good.
Yeah. Look at how slow that bacon's cooking too, man. I think all these are struggling. There we go, we're getting some browning. So note to all TNPers, in these conditions, at least if your system can take it, bring a lid. I'd be heating up a lot quicker if I had that lid going. Now that the breakfast I'm showing you guys right here could actually be cooked from freeze-dried components like you saw in the Honeyville videos. This is already freeze-dried, these potatoes, or dried. You could use that freeze-dried sausage. I haven't tried that yet, so I don't know how good it is. Possible. Then you could use some egg substitutes. Egg powder, perhaps. I haven't tried that in a long time. I'm pretty sure it's nasty, eaten alone. But then you have those other egg substitutes that Lisa B was showing us. That could be a good way to do it. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm hopeful that those, what are they called, Oda or something like that? Egg products are decent. Nothing like fresh though, we all know that. Fresh is the best. Come on, stove, get cooking. I think it's the cartridge more than anything. This is a new cup, I haven't shown it yet. This is a GSI Outdoors insulated mug. I like it because it's not overly heavy. I would say maybe about 1.5 ounces maybe. Has like a neoprene thermal wrap on it. I don't need that for the cranberry juice, but I want to use it. Got the shake cups here. We reviewed that a while back, remember? TNPers, what's that for? You remember watching past videos? Yeah, so you don't lose it in the snow. You are correct. Uh-oh, we got some people coming up now. Hopefully they have some well-behaved dogs, Doodle. This could get real interesting, yeah. That would be good hot, warmed up. That would be good. By the way, when you're cooking your potatoes, don't turn them too often. Let them crisp. And I actually have too many in this pan right now. I should have about 1/3 less as shown. In fact, I might download some here. I kind of overloaded it because Doodle eats so much. Yeah, seriously. Oh, the cooking show is going to get complicated now. We got dogs coming. Doodle's running an intercept. Cooking show on the top of Ensign Peak. Awesome. There we go. That might be a little bit better. Is this thing going still? Maybe I will do it in the kitchen next time. This is ridiculous. All right, that cartridge is doing a little bit better. The cooking location fraught with all kinds of problems. Wind, cold, and apparently marauding dogs. Some dog just totally lit into Allie. Allie's socialized. Here's a pro tip from the Nutnfancy project. If your dog's not socialized and good around other dogs and people, it should be on a leash at all times. Or better yet, left at home. When it's gonna attack other dogs, other people, don't hike with it. Socialize your animal. Yeah, this dog just came over and just totally laid into Allie. She fought back. I was glad to see that. Yeah, she didn't put up with it. Good girl. Good girl.
Yes. That dog attacked you for no reason? Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Yes.
And we dumped some potatoes out. Allie, you want to eat these? Come here. Have these right here. Free. You can have those. Good girl. Eat it. Good girl. Good girl. There you go. Good girl. Once that bacon fat produces, that's going to accelerate cooking. Now some guys will say you need to cook your eggs in the bacon grease. Dude, are you insane? Do you know how many fat calories are in that? Saturated fat calories. That's why you look the way you look. Because you cook your eggs in bacon grease. No way, man. We're gonna use a cooking spray for that. Come on, Gigapower. Oh, almost lost it, Doodle. Almost lost it. Hold that. Look at this cooking show. What a joke. Make sure that's all the way up. It wasn't. Now it's still going to be good. That's good. Come on, bacon. I like to cook up that whole side of bacon.
That's cool. You got 8.5 hours. Have you seen how thick that stuff is? The butcher cut?
It is thick.
It's like a 1/4 inch thick burr.
Checks. Yeah, I brought another spatula, dude. I need that. Everything in the out of doors takes twice as long and it's about 10 times as much work. True or false?
True.
There's no easy way to do it. The reason people live in houses is because it's easier. But I'm figuring if you can make bacon and eggs and hash browns up here, you can pretty much do it anywhere. Don't you think, Doodle?
Yep.
This is a good test. Oh, dude, you know you want some of that. Don't act like you don't want that.
Nah. I'm good.
You're lying. Man, you're lying. Ah, good breakfast. How's my hot water looking on this anemic cartridge? That's coming along.
Spot the alley hair.
Where is it? Probably everywhere.
Maybe the viewers will circle it for you.
Is it in the potatoes?
That's right. Here. Thanks, dog.
It may be other dog hairs because all kinds of dogs come up here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't drop something on this rock and then pick it up and eat it. There's no
Never.
way. Now what we're gonna do when all this gets ready is eat it immediately. The whole concept, like you do at your house, your trailer, your cave, wherever in the hell you live, and you just load it up on one plate and eat it all together. Nice. That's done. It doesn't work that way out in the out of doors. The bacon's done, eat it. Hash brown's done, eat it. Eggs done, eat it. If you don't, it will be freezing cold. I cannot believe how much these conditions saps the heat away from this cooking setup. It is just
The wind chill is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like cut down the heat generation by half.
Yeah.
I've got these running full blast and they're doing a great job putting the heat out, but it's just getting sucked away by the conditions. Still coming, but slowly. Dude, I guess we'll...
It's a sweet system you got there, Haas.
Let's see you helping.
I'm holding the damn camera. There's not much I can do from over here.
Huh. Speaking of which, your bacon's ready. You gonna eat that?
Now give it a dog.
Dog! Thanks, Dad. You're welcome. You know what we should have done is brought up like a flat cooking setup. We'll get one of those. That butane stove that we saw at Honeyville, that one sucks. There's no way it wouldn't do even nearly this good. But something, a full-on propane stove for camping. The trick is, you know, how heavy will it be? Could you pack it up? And oftentimes, we're not in conditions like this. We'll be more sheltered than we are now. We're on the top of a freaking mountain peak. It's cold up here too, man. I should be layered up. I haven't even layered up yet from the hike. Oh, yeah, dude. Those are coming along. I need more butter, believe it or not. Yep. See how those are not crisping up so much? Just because I had so many potatoes in there and not enough butter. Butter. Where is that butter? This is actually surprising to me. I didn't think it would cook this slow. Okay, we'll have to set up on a tripod when we're eating though, because when it's time to eat, not film. That's a rule in the Nutnfancy project. A rule. It's not waverable. That's why you don't get much footage of us eating. It's hard to do.
Also, it happens so fast.
With you down it fast.
Nah, I'm good.
You don't want bacon?
Nah,
Really?
nah.
Okay.
Not a bacon guy.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't want
that's
to
right.
die at 40. No, I don't know. It's kind of nasty.
I get it.
It's like 90% bacon fat.
God, here comes the comments. You know they're coming. The dissertations on the benefits of bacon. I'll eat it every now and again. It's very rare I do bacon once in a while. But I don't mind, like in a situation like this, I'll eat it up, man. Especially when it's cold, you're just burning through a bunch of calories. Yeah. Okay, let's see how this bacon is, guys. Look at that. That turned out about perfect, didn't it? It is excellent. Sure you don't want a piece of doodle?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Nah. Especially since you get that funky maple. Whatever.
It's still good though.
Really?
Try a piece, dude. Come on. We're gonna talk Doodle into trying a piece of bacon. I know, it's crazy he wouldn't like bacon. I gotta tell you this though, he's a big mountain biker and he watches what he eats.
It doesn't show, but I kind of do.
Well, he makes up for it with, I don't know, other stuff.
It's not so much a health thing as it is
Try
a
it.
taste thing.
Here, try it.
It's just salted pork ass. I don't get this like, oh, it's bacon. Oh, it's the best thing ever. It's freaking pork.
There's some
ass.
things that are so good in life though, you don't care what they're made out of. You just eat them. You don't dig it that much?
I just don't get it.
Fair enough.
I think the whole internet thing of bacon and zombies being the two greatest things ever kind of stupid.
Here, you film.
Toss me a hot sauce.
You're gonna put hot sauce on bacon?
Yeah.
Hold it out then. Put it over here.
Maybe
How
this
much you
will help
want? A lot, right?
it. Yeah, sure. There
There you go. Ah! Bang it. Better?
Yeah, a lot better.
Let's try the hash browns, see how they're doing. Oh, they look a lot better now to add to that butter.
Dude, with hot sauce, that totally works.
Really? A lot better.
It checks out.
All right, that's from Tactical Doodle. So he doesn't like bacon, but with hot sauce, he loves it.
It's pretty good.
With this quality of bacon.
Uh-huh.
There are different qualities of bacon. Some is like garbage. It's like all fat, no meat. I hate that style of bacon. But to get this stuff, it's money.
Yep.
It ain't cheap, man. Hey, my hot chocolate's ready. Check that out.
That's cool.
And the hash browns are getting ready. The good news about you not liking bacon is that I don't have to cook more.
Yeah.
You like the hash browns though, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Works out to what, like an hour and a half a strip?
In these conditions, yeah.
Seriously, I bet you the sun will set by the time we get anything done.
Oh, dude, look at that water. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Mexi chocolate. Where'd that go? Right here. Right on down here. Get my spoon. God, the wind just makes this so difficult. It's like working behind the jet blast of an aircraft. Probably about, well, the way the wind's blowing around, I probably need, look at that. Just blowing it everywhere. Horrible. Half of it didn't even make it in there, Doodle. It's like all over the camera lens. Oh, dude.
That's a pro tip then. When you're cooking, do not cook on the peak. Cook in the wind shadow.
We are though, but the wind just changed. Now it's coming from the east.
Yeah.
We were shadowed. Yeah, it's totally eastbound. So move that pack on that other side, dude.
Okay.
Help me out. Help a brother out. How's that? You're gonna have to probably just take stuff away. Oh, that's good. Mexican hot chocolate, Honeyville. Try it and you're welcome. That's a hiker pro tip for you right there, Doodle. Mexican hot chocolate. Hey, your hash browns are ready. Come check this out. Oh, yeah, dude. Wind and all. Look at that. Those are ready, my friend. Trick is, at this late stage, don't dump them on the ground. Now normally for my utensils, I'll use something reusable like plastic plates and stuff. Today we're just using this. This is yours. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Don't leave it or it's going to blow off the peak. And then I'm going to redo this other set right here. So this is going to be yours, Doodle.
Yeah.
Show the viewers how awesome that is. Oh my gosh. That is excellent. 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 That's good. I'm gonna eat mine right out of the pan. Here, put it on tripod, dude, and let's start eating. Otherwise, this is gonna get too cold. Man, that's good. I'm gonna put a little bit more butter in this one. Right here, dudes. Combat camera working here today. Hope you guys are good with it.
Yeah, the other fork.
Yeah, there's all kinds of forks in there. Dude, I'm gonna have some more bacon. Check that. Check that out. Hey, dog, you're crowding me, man. You're not getting more. Allie's hanging out. Oh, yeah. How is it?
Cold.
The food, douche.
I know, I'm saying it's cold all the way through already.
Really?
Yeah,
Told you.
all the way through.
You hot sauce it up?
Yep.
Cooking in the winter pretty much sucks.
Yep.
It's just cold. It's you have to like eat it out of the frying pan like I was doing if it's going to be warm at all. Otherwise, it just ain't going to work. So I'm going to do the rest of these since I got more frying pan area. And you do not want more bacon, Doodle.
I'm good.
Good. Makes it easy for me. How's this one doing? Not good. Stove working slow. Slow, slow, slow. Hey, I'll eat this bacon though. Take off my gloves, otherwise they get totally greased.
Sauce it.
I'm not saucing it. It's
Sauce
sick.
it.
You think?
Yeah, just try it.
Doodle's telling me to put hot sauce on my bacon. Dude, that is good. Hot sauce it. It was good.
Isn't that cool?
That hot sauce makes most things good. That's out of our food storage, by the way. You should store up hot sauce, definitely. If you don't, you're behind the power curve, my friend. Yummy. You guys want a bite? Thick cut maple bacon. Cooked on top of a mountain. In what is apparently a raging windstorm.
You got the trash back? I'll start using your backpack.
Did one of no. Listen, douche, right here. Did Allie eat all of that bacon out of there?
Where?
What do you...
This is blown away. I think this is the pack you put in there.
No, Allie ate the whole thing, dude. It had like
Serious?
6 slices in there. She ate it when we weren't looking. Dude, that sucks. Allie, did you eat that bacon?
Didn't it fall out?
No, she ate it.
That's funny.
She's busted. That's not healthy eating for a dog. Not healthy eating. By the way, be very careful how much human food you give your dogs. If you guys don't know that, I'm telling you now, it's not good for them. Makes them fat, out of shape, unable to hike, other health problems. We'll give Allie lots of fruits and vegetables, carrots, apples, she'll eat oranges, pretty much all fruits and vegetables, right, Doodle?
Yep. Loves them.
She loves them.
She loves carrots.
Come on, hash browns. Dude. Look, I totally had this over my fire. It melted. Awesome. It's cool.
It's not camping if you don't melt at least one utensil.
Oh, man. It's cold.
It's freaking cold.
It is so
Why don't you have
cold.
your jacket on?
I'll put it on here in a little while. I'm all right for now.
Did you bring your signal?
What? No, I didn't have room for it. He's talking about my snowboard jacket.
The coolest freaking jacket you can find.
Hey,
right
do me a
now?
favor and go dump that grease out somewhere. And then, yeah, just, are you getting ready to fart on me, dude?
I did.
I think those are good enough to eat right there, friendos. Here we go. A little bit of hot sauce, maybe a lot. I'm disappointed how much heat these are producing in these conditions, though, I gotta tell you.
There you go.
What a dumb video this is. Okay, give me put it on there.
there? Did you want to light that thing?
It's lit.
That's precious. Here's how this should be working. That's your pan center. Then lean this against
Teach
the
me.
wedge there.
A wise wizard of cooking. Like that down. I'm probably cooking right where dogs have urinated about 1,000 times.
Yeah, pretty much definitely.
So one way you can keep it hot is just keep it in the frying pan cooking. That one's just barely going.
You're gonna be drinking them.
Talking about cooking eggs with the heat we got going. Let's see. I don't know, man. I need some heat for proper egg cookage. That's not gonna cut it, dude.
There's no way.
You wanna bail on the eggage?
Totally. You're pretty much pushing it, putting out toast and tortillas.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do griddle toast. Let's do
I
that
just
with
don't know if
jam.
your little heat circle is wide enough, because the rest of the pan isn't heating up, so you're gonna get it uneven.
I don't agree with that, because I've used, I mean, those guys saw me cook chili on this, and that's a really big pot. The problem is wind. The wind's just sucking that heat out.
But it's bad.
It's freezing up here in here. Whew. I gotta layer up. So, gosh, dang.
You're lucky
always
we got
farting.
wind.
You got plenty. Hash browns turned out perfect. Here, you take off. Hey, if your hands are full, heat them on the stove, dude.
They're cold as wet, wind-soaked puppies.
That's what that's for.
I can barely feel it.
Friendiferous.
It's worthless in this wind. I got my hand like right in front of it.
Dude, have a sip of my hot chocolate. It'll warm you up inside. Man, that's
That is positively effeminate. There is... It's cranked.
So Allie, when we weren't looking, got into that package of bacon and she ate 6 big fat slices. like this. It's not good. For her, it's unhealthy. That human food I was talking about, we don't feed our dog. Well, sometimes she feeds herself. One time Mrs. Nutnfancy cooked these, what were they, like blueberry muffins or something? And we left the house and we came back and there were 16 on the counter. And we came back, they were all gone. She ate every single one to include the paper wrapping they were in. Unbelievable. Okay, now if this sizzles, then we got some good heat. If it doesn't, we've got issues. It's barely doing it, dude. Barely. The hardest job is cook. You're cooking, trying to eat. Add in filming, it's even worse. Hash browns rock. Hot chocolate's excellent. Actually, everything we've had come off the griddle has been really good. It's just taking a little bit longer to do it. So we're gonna bail on the eggs in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You need to heat your hands up? Heat your hands up.
It's not working.
Put it over there, dude.
The wind's blowing it too much. I'd have to cradle it like this in order to get any heat out of it.
So, do what you need to do.
Vacillating.
Cook your hand. I think someone earlier said this was going to be kind of a pussy adventure.
The hike is pussy. The hike is super pussy, sitting up here for 2.5 hours.
Trying to cook.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much.
Well, because you aren't getting any blood flow. You're just sitting stationary, getting your balls frozen off.
He gets cold easy too.
Yeah.
He's like his mom. I'm pretty hardcore when it comes to cold, but I have my limits as well. I'm gonna dock this so Doodle won't lose his hands to frostbite up on Ensign Peak. This is called griddle toast, and I'm not really producing enough heat to show you how it's done right. We did it in Over the Ledge Adventure in that video series. I don't remember if I actually showed you cooking it or not, but the concept is, as you see there, you're just going to put melted butter in a frying pan and then put your bread on it, and then you cook it. Then you can put jam on it, and it is excellent. Man, is it good. Woo. Hey, if you're cold, you should be zipped up, hood on, everything. The cool points of you leaving your thing zipped down are gone when you're freezing.
It's zipped up, dickhole. What do you think it is?
So you guys know how I say, every time you come out, you learn something, right? This is what Doodle and I are taking away from this cooking adventure on top of Ensign Peak.
How to cook toast in over an hour?
I still love the MSR Pocket Rockets. We brought 3 of them. We bought multiple cartridges, but I've seen this before. We're seeing it here again. Conditions can just overwhelm your stove. Now we wanted to show you cooking on top of a mountain. We have done that somewhat successfully, but very slowly. These stoves are just not putting out the heat that we need in these conditions. So there you go. There's a data point for you. Take it into account if you go out winter adventuring. I know most people don't do what we do. It's very difficult. It's uncomfortable. Like Doodle's over there freezing. Apparently he's hugging Allie to get body heat.
I'm trying to warm her up. She's shivering too.
Is she?
Yeah. I'm trying to keep her ears warm.
Let's check in with the toast that's been cooking for about 10 minutes now. Yeah, see that should be totally burnt by now. Going at full flame. How's that burn under there? It's just too damn cold, Doodle. I think it's more the wind, really, just sapping that heat away, and whatever heat's generated on top of the pan is just immediately gone. Lids would have helped a lot. That's another lesson.
They would have made it a lot more doable.
So lid up when you're cooking in the winter, and then really make a windbreak. And we kind of did that with what we have. I mean, we got this big freaking monument right here. That's kind of a windbreak, right?
Well, if you look there too, you got these rocks to the side.
But that, I mean, no joke, it was gusting at 35. It's died down a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bail on the eggs. We're gonna finish our toast. The hash browns were excellent. The bacon was excellent, apparently with
hot sauce.
With hot
It was
sauce.
maple bacon though, so remember that.
I thought it was really good.
What isn't good with hot sauce?
And this is very representative of cold weather cooking, heck, any outdoor cooking. For you guys who haven't done it, won't do it, you know, again, if you think you're just gonna you're gonna go ahead and get everything ready together, sit down, enjoy a good meal. you can screw that. It ain't gonna work that way.
We've camped with people who've tried that too. No, give me my chicken. I want to wait till my soup's finished.
Yeah, we have. And how'd that work for them?
They're eating really, really cold chicken and some slightly tepid soup.
Yeah. And it's not just like, you know, lukewarm. It's literally as cold as the environment. Like 20 degrees, your food will be frozen. And maybe we're not that cold today, but like you saw with Crockett and I going out in sub-zero, that you wait any length of time, your food is frozen solid. So we're going to wrap it up from Ensign Peak. This is a Nutnfancy project. Thanks to Tactical Doodle, my son, my cameraman, my confidant, and
Dustin
my
you with
bacon
farts
expert,
the whole
apparently.
time.
What?
I was dusting you with farts the whole time.
Yes, you
can
were.
Thank the wind for that.
Allie eating pretty much all of our bacon and getting attacked by a dog up here. Oh, she's so sweet. But she'll rip their head off if they mess with her. That's right. That's right. A+ for the hash browns. I'm sure that will be good. It's just taking forever. Eggs we never got to because we don't want to wait. And the bacon rocked. Signing off, TMP, freezing, kind of fed.
Yeah.
See ya. Done.
Eddie, probably like a good 40 yards, and I just hear. I'm like, is he saying something? So I like amble down a little bit further. Man, it always smells like shit everywhere you go.
I think it's the lake, man.
Yeah, it
It
has-
reeks up here.
Yeah,
Let's drive back to Wyoming, man, where it smells good.
smells like a colon.
It does. It stinks up here, dude. Woo! It's cold, baby. How about you, dog? You cold? No? Awesome views up here. Look at this. Got some heavy equipment operating in the distance. Whew. Signing off. Raw edit video, TMP. Good girl. Her feelings are always hurt when she's attacked by another dog. Have you ever noticed that?
Fine.
No, she wants daddy's attention more. She doesn't like getting attacked by other dogs. Good girl. Yes. Mean dog. Hey, you know what? Let's get it. It's like a frigate.
I got him, but he's moving and changing the focus.
Oh yeah, Mr. Bond.
Are you enjoying your toast, Mr. Bond? It seems to me as if you have a sort of wind issue. Can MI6 not afford cartridges? They always have to taunt budgetary constraints of the government.
Yeah,
Did Q not outfit you with good cartridges?
exactly. Cartridges. How did that one dude in remember his that Lethal Weapon with the South Africans? He talked that way. Yeah, that cartridges. What's the dude's name? Officer Reeves. Take a shortcut, silly. You're back. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if we're staying up here overnight, you have all her fleece on, her boots on.
She'd be bunking with you, Matt Foley.
And I'm bunking with you, buddy! I don't give a lot. What did he say? I don't give a